I have not been this excited about a season of Bridgerton in like ever. And that's most likely because Penelope is my favorite and I will defend her at all costs. We won't talk about the other seasons, but because I am so excited and because we've gotten the trailer and I've watched it about 47 times and there's like I think at least 80 photos that they have recently released, it's time for me to just regurgitate all of my thoughts. So let's talk about it. First, let's talk about Eloise and Penelope's friendship, or should I say lack thereof, because they have separated, it seems, and now are hanging out with new best friends. Um, I have liked Eloise this whole entire time. Some of her behaviors I do not like, especially now that she is hanging out with someone who's, she said herself, is the last person that she wanted to hang out with, and now she's buddied up with her. That is not a good look. And why is she doing this to her best friend Penelope? We also see Penelope hanging out with Francesca, what seems like a lot more. And I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Mainly just intrigued on Francesca and what she's got going on and what she has to say. But yes, I am intrigued. Now onto the Penelope, Colin, Lord Debling of it all. Love triangle, if you will. Probably it's seeming like a love triangle that I'm okay with, because Lord Debling does not seem like a bad person, and I hope that he's not a terrible person, and that it's just, the matters of the heart that lead Polin together. But I will say that we have not forgotten what Colin said at the end of last season, and he is going to have to apologize and have some changed behavior before he can start things up with Penelope. Yeah, like I said, Lord Debling, he seems like a good guy. He seems like he's down for Penelope and that he is looking like a good match. But then there's Colin. And every single thing that we've seen with them is just epically magnificent. From him helping her out and basically gassing her up like, you're Penelope Featherington, do not forget that. Like, absolutely, yes, Colin, tell her. And the bits and pieces of jealous Colin that we are getting, like, it's glorious. And then that garden scene, which of course there's going to be a garden scene where they come together. The tension is there and we love it. I just had to get that all out. I am calm about it in this moment, but when I'm watching the episodes and when I'm talking about it, I fear that I may become a feral maniac. And I'm not going to apologize for it because I'm here to have a good time. And if you're not here to have a good time, then you can exit stage left. But if you are here to have a good time, it's going to be a fun ride. Now, moving on to Mama Bridgerton, because she had herself a little moment with someone who I found out's name is Lord Anderson. It's looking like she's going to get her garden tended to, and I'm very excited about that. We love that for her. But I'm wondering if, first of all, who is this man and where did he come from? But second of all, I'm wondering if this is going to be like a thing that everybody's going to know about and everybody's going to be talking about it and Lady Whistledown's going to be writing about it, or if she's going to keep this a secret. And if everybody knows, what are her children going to think? And if it's a secret, is it going to come to the light? Who's going to find out? And then still, what are her children going to think? Interesting. What do y'all think about that? Now, if you're like me and you kind of low-key forgot who these people are, these are the Mondrichs. And it's looking like they're going to get more screen time, more of a storyline. Very interested to see what's going on with them. Completely intrigued, especially because I thought that they were completely new people, and then I found out that they weren't. But yeah, these are the Mondrichs. I'm now going to just take this moment to give some Kanthony appreciation. All right, moving on. So overall, the whole theme in the trailer was this whole, do you follow your heart or do you follow mind over heart, heart over mind, which road are you going to take type of situation, which I feel like we're going to see with everyone and not just like one particular character, because it's like with Penelope, first she starts out with Lord Debling and we see that part in the trailer where her mom is like, you've done so well. And so it's like, this is a pairing that everyone thinks is good for Penelope and for the Featherington family. But Colin will always have Penelope's heart, and we know that they're endgame. So, of course, she's going to do what she has to do to follow her heart. But also with Colin, because he's probably going to have people around him that they're pairing him up with, and he thinks that that's the right pairing But now he's like we saw in the trailer, talking to his mom about the foundations of a good relationship. Is it friendship? And he doesn't really know that Penelope has his heart yet, but then he figures it out. And even with Mama Bridgerton and Lord Anderson, he's probably going to be like, is this a good look for me because of my age and all of these other things that are going on with that time period? Should more people know about it? What is Lady Whistledown going to write about it if she finds out about it? Like, all of these things about which road are you going to take. You're going to do what you think is the right thing to do, or you're just going to follow your heart. And obviously, we want a love story, so follow your heart, people. So that is all I have to say for now, other than, Netflix could just drop all of the episodes at once instead of making us wait a month in between, like the first part and the second part. But we can talk about that at another time, more in-depthly. But that is all I have for this trailer and all of these photos, which, yeah, that is all I have for the trailer. I am so excited for May 16th, which I'm actually filming this on April 16th, so exactly a month to go. Cannot come any faster. They could just drop the episodes now, like they have the power, they can do whatever they want. They could even just drop the first one. Give us a little bit of a snack, and we can hold off for the rest of the meal, or for at least part of the meal in May. I'm looking at you, Netflix. Until then, please let me know all of your thoughts on everything. I will say this, if you are a Penelope hater, unfortunately, this is not the place for you. I'm sure there is a place for you somewhere out here on these internets, and you can find it. But in my comment section is not the place. But other than that, let me know in the comments all of your thoughts and excitement on this season and what you hope to see and any theories you may have. And we'll talk about it after I watch it in May. Peace out.